Hello, and welcome to a starter guide to the NCD Pulse. Today, we're going to unbox and look at the functions of this tool, the latest distribution tool from Nucleus Coffee Tools. The NCD Pulse was designed to improve both the vertical and horizontal distribution of coffee grounds in the preparation of espresso. Let's have a look at what's inside. First, the inbox manual, which contains a setup guide for using the NCD Pulse, as well as tips, tricks, and guidance. Second, the activation dock, which is used for charging and storing your NCD Pulse. This has a USB-C port on the backside, and there is a charging cable within the box that attaches to the dock. Within the activation dock is a removable tray. This contains a silicone mat, which the NCD Pulse rests on during charging and storage. The entire tray and mat can be easily removed for cleaning. Finally, the NCD Pulse itself. The NCD Pulse has 3 buttons, a power button, and 2 vibration settings, high and low. These buttons have been designed for ergonomic soft touch use, like a touchpad screen, and don't need to be pushed. The height adjustment of the propeller is essential for ensuring even and flat horizontal distribution of the coffee grounds. It is important to make sure it isn't set too low or too high for the coffee dose. The middle and bottom rings allow you to adjust the height of the 4-arm propeller, which accommodates different doses of espresso. To adjust, simply hold the middle ring in place and twist the bottom ring. Once loose, you will be able to adjust the height of the propeller. To tighten, simply repeat the previous step, but spin the bottom ring in the opposite direction so it becomes tighter. If your propeller is set too low and buries into your dose too much, uneven distribution or compression occurs, causing inferior taste and increased coffee ground retention on the NCD Pulse base. If your propeller is set too high, it will not touch the coffee and create complete top layer distribution, causing gaps which promote water channeling. An ideal propeller height creates a flat and even appearance. For a guide on how to set the height of the NCD Pulse propeller, consult your inbox manual. The NCD Pulse has 2 pulse vibration settings, a high vibration setting and a low vibration setting. The vibration settings can be changed either while the NCD Pulse is sitting on the activation dock or while being used. To change the settings or to turn the NCD Pulse on and off, softly touch the buttons. When sitting on the activation dock, the vibration will stop. As soon as it is removed from the activation dock, the pulse vibration will resume. The NCD Pulse does not need to sit stationary on top of the portafilter, as the pulse vibration operates whilst the spinning is occurring. To use, simply perform 3 clockwise spins of your NCD Pulse for no longer than 2 seconds. If spun anti-clockwise, the propellers won't distribute the coffee properly. Note that extending the contact time of the vibration with your dose for more than 2 seconds can lead to over-agitation and negative results in coffee distribution and taste. To charge the NCD Pulse, connect the charging cable to the activation dock and place the NCD Pulse on top. You will see the battery level indicator lights flash to indicate charging. Ensure that you align the charging symbol on the NCD Pulse with the charging pins on the activation dock. If they are not aligned, the NCD Pulse will not charge. The NCD Pulse is charged when all 3 LED lights are solid. When the battery is very low, the lights on the NCD Pulse will flash red. If the activation dock is not plugged in, the NCD Pulse will not charge. However, An inbuilt sensor detects when the NCD Pulse unit is placed on the activation dock in any orientation and automatically stops the vibration. To clean the NCD Pulse and activation dock, you can perform a quick clean to remove coffee and oil by using a dry cloth or brush. Ensure to never place them in water, as they are not waterproof. To more thoroughly clean the bottom ring and propeller, twist and loosen the propeller until it is completely removed. You can then clean the propeller and bottom ring with a dry cloth or soft brush. To put the NCD Pulse back together, simply place the propeller and bottom ring back into place and spin both until they are tight again. To clean the tray on the activation dock, simply lift it out. You can remove the silicone mat and use a cloth or brush to clean both. The mat must be placed back in the tray as it aligns the NCD Pulse with the charging pins.